Welcome to North West Anglia NHS Trust and to Peterborough City Hospital. My name is Teresa Jude and I am the Carers Advisor, and my role is to raise awareness of the role of unpaid carers within our hospitals and to support carers who come through our doors. At our hospital we like to welcome carers, recognising the valuable work they do. Carers are usually the experts in a patient's personal care and will know about a patient's medical history, their medication, their likes and their dislikes, and any allergies, and can be a huge font of knowledge to help our staff treat our patients. Of course, not everyone recognises themselves as a carer. They only see themselves in their usual familiar role of husband, daughter, wife, etc. However, if the person you look after could not manage without you, then you are a carer. In this video, I'd like to give carers a brief insight into what to expect when they find themselves in our hospitals. Due to COVID-19, safety precautions are in place at all entrances to our hospitals, and you will be met by either a member of staff or a volunteer at the doors and asked to wear a face mask and sanitise your hands. People often enter our hospitals via our A&E departments. A&E is usually extremely busy and noisy and can be a very daunting place. This is where, as soon as practicable, a carer should identify themselves as the main carer and ask for it to be recorded on the patient's notes. And keep telling staff you are the main carer. We have carers' passports which help identify you as the main carer, and these can be obtained from our PALS desk at Peterborough Hospital. Normally we offer carers open visiting where they can come and go as they like, put up beds for the night, volunteer sitting service, concessionary car parking and free drinks on the wards. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we are currently unable to offer the normal open visiting times unless there are exceptional circumstances. When on a ward, please take time to read some of the notice boards with all the information, which I'm sure you will find extremely helpful. Staff will usually give you out lots of handout leaflets, so please take the time to read those as well, which are usually very informative and help you to look after the person you care for. For anyone affected by cancer, we have a Macmillan Center at the back of Peterborough City Hospital. The atmosphere there is warm and welcoming, and there's always someone there to make you a cup of tea and to have a confidential chat with. We have a learning disability nurse able to advise on patients with learning disabilities in our hospitals, and we have dementia specialist nurses too for patients living with dementia. We also have a chaplaincy team in all our hospitals, and if you're in need of pastoral support, please ask a member of staff to contact them for a visit, or you may like to visit our faith centres which are on the ground floor. It is advisable not to ring the wards in the morning, which is the busiest time. Doctors do ward rounds in the mornings, and therefore if you ring in the afternoons, staff will have a better idea as to what is happening with patients. At some point, staff will usually start to mention discharge. As a carer, you'll be taking over from where staff leave off, caring for the patients, so it is important for you as a carer to be involved in any discharge planning. Please be as open and honest with staff as you can as to how you are coping in your role as a carer. This is for the best possible outcome for the patient. You may be offered a package of care or reablement. This is where paid care workers come into the home to help with washing, dressing and mobilising, etc. Many of our patients will undergo the therapy assessment to see how well they can mobilise and look after themselves. Therapy staff will arrange for any equipment which may be needed in the home and arrange for its delivery. Again, please be as open and honest with the therapy teams as to how you are coping, and advise them on the type of equipment that you might find helpful in the home, such as grab rails, raised toilet seats, etc. Patients are always sent home with discharge letters, which can usually be found in the green bags containing medication to take home. There are of course times when carers themselves are admitted to hospital as a patient, be it planned or unplanned, and it is therefore important to have a what-if plan should you not be able to care for the person you normally care for. And Caring Together or similar organisations in your area are able to help you with this planning. Should you, as a carer, become a patient, please tell staff you are a carer so they can take this into account when you are discharged home. The key messages I'd like to get across today for you as carers is: tell staff you are a main carer and keep telling them. Voice any concerns you may have to staff about continuing your caring role. If you are unsure about any aspects of caring, ask staff. Ensure you have a what-if plan in place in case of emergencies. And ensure you ask for a carer's assessment from your local council, which is an assessment of your needs as a carer. We want to ensure you and the patient are as well equipped and supported as possible to continue in your caring role when you and the patient leaves hospital.